to Ghost and Clover Live. To check out all of CloverTac's media content, please visit his website, www.clovertac.com. To check out Ghost Tactical's media presence, please visit his website, www.ghosttacticalproductions.com. And now, Ghost and Clover.
What's going on, my Ghost Squad and CloverTac crew? Welcome to a very special edition of Ghost and Clover Live. Well, it's time. It's been a week since we had our live explaining and introducing our surprise Christmas sweepstakes. And I want to bring Clover here in a second, but I could just say I'm overwhelmed by the response we got from all the participants. It's been great. A lot of people are out there wanting to maybe get a little freedom for Christmas. So we are live as always on YouTube. We are simulcasting as always over on GunChannels.com. That is a great platform built for gun owners by gun owners. And so go check out over there. GWebs has started that about 5 years ago. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and say what's up to everybody over there. You got GWebs over there, a Difo, the Pants, Pete, Rich White, the 1%. On the YouTube side, guys, if you haven't said hello yet, please go ahead and do so. If you're new to the channel and you're new to myself or to CloverTac, welcome. We welcome you to the dark side, as we call it. And if you're out there, please say hello, where you're from, and all of that stuff. So let's go and do a roll call real quick. G-Web said this is his third thumb, but he's the first to comment. So he's responsible for at least 11 of the thumbs with all of his accounts. So thank you, G-Webs out there. Let's see. Rich White, the 1%, Guitar Man Pete, and we're going to talk about Pete here in a little bit. Without Pete, obviously, this doesn't happen. But thanks to Pete out there. But we're gonna give everybody a shout out real quick. Southpaw RX is out there. G-Webs is like spamming the crap out of the chat from about an hour or two ago. He says he's now on his 7th. He said, "What's up with that?" Now he's on 8 thumbs, but only 6 waiting. You know, it's chaos. He says. So the Pants is out there. Mad Sexy's out there. Let's see here. I said Rich White, I believe. Getting down here when it starts getting nuts here. Start getting nuts. A lot of people jumped in and started having a pretty nice conversation. Snob's wife is out there. Ozzy Osbourne's out there, or Osbourne, actually, but we'll call him Ozzy. The Metal God's out there. Buck Stanley's out there. Pants says, Ghost, you got that check I sent you? Should I email it to FFL's info now or later? That was supposed to be secret. So that might screw you a little bit. I'm not saying it's going to, but it is. Paul Wood, GunStreamer in the hizzy with my homegirl Ashley's out there. So Paul and Ashley are both out there. Please go check out GunStreamer. This will obviously be on simulcast over on GunStreamer for those who are going to spend most of your time over there. Great. Special announcement. I'm sure Clover will too, but once GunStreamer here in a month or two has live streaming, we'll be doing a GunStreamer only chat over there, so it's all good. But what's up, Ashley and Paul? What's up? Go ahead. I
said at least one.
At least one. That's right. At least one. Webston Propes out there. What's up, Weston? Let's see here. Gizzard Gary, the Tactical Chicken's out there. Rupan's out there. All right. And let's get down here. Snob's wife. Excuse me, I think I said that, but if not, John 12 Gauge is all there. Hi. CloverTac, you're out there and in here. Georgia Trucker. Ashley J says Clover. Lockjaw's out there. What's up, Lockjaw? Jared's out there. Sandhill Shooters. Gunpowder Beauty. What's up, Jess? WB says Sup. Keith Gregory's out there. Roosid's out there. Seven Wonders. Jay Monty. Jay Money. Lisa's out there. Lisa Vega's out there. The Archangel's out there. Double T's out there. Little Rock. Georgia Rebel. William Trader. WP's out there. 2 Live Moo. Eric Hagstrom's out there. I think I said Lisa. Donut Lover's out there. Goodness gracious. I hope I don't miss anyone. If I miss you, I certainly apologize. It's crazy. We already got 51. We just started, so it's going to go on nuts. Zorro's out there. Andrew Faulkner's out there. I think I said Donut Lover. Unknown Users out there. Double T. Man, did I miss anybody that you saw, Clove?
Not that I've seen, but that doesn't mean anything there. you're more than free to tag somebody in the chat and say, you forgot me.
Yeah. As always, guys, you can email myself at live@ghosttactical.us, where you can text me somewhere up here, 530-36-GHOST. Clover, you can email him. Go ahead and give him your information if you want to have a email or text.
Live at Ghost Tactical, or live at, what am I talking about? Live at clovertac.com. You said Ghost Tactical, didn't you?
I did.
Screwed me up. Yeah, just put clovertac.com on the end. The text, oh crap, I can't remember that off the top of my head. Dang it. So yeah, no bueno on that.
Not a problem. If you have a question or you want to say something, tag myself or Clover out there. We're going to try to answer everybody. If you don't and you really want a question answered, email or text it and we'll get it answered. But so it's kind of been a really cool week. We obviously want to thank Guitar Man Pete and our sponsors, Full Mag Sports, Beach and Tactical, and Hunt2Go for their support. And yeah, it's been interesting, Clover, because you know, you and I have been talking for a long time. Wouldn't it be cool to give a gun away? And it just so happens it happens. So what's your experience been like this week?
It's been pretty awesome. It's really jumped up in the last day. That's indicative of, you know, last minute people or whatever. That's understandable. That happens pretty often. But yeah, it's rocked along pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I was afraid, you know, we talked about this when we first wanted to do it, and you know, there was some talk about doing it hastily, and
right,
you know, then we stepped back and said, nah, let's put some thought into this and the facilitation and how it's going to work and all of that, because I think we had both had experience with giveaways in the past, but I mean, we're not big channels, so right, it's understandable, I guess. But you know, where we do giveaways, and you know, if you get 20 people, you're lucky. And right, you know, we're talking about a freaking semi-automatic shotgun here, right? We're not talking about some stickers or a patch. And you know, we need participation. We need a showing that, you know, look, if we're donated this stuff, if we're, you know, get this stuff sponsored, whatever, here's the type of, you know, return and that sort of thing, you know, that we're going to get, the type of response. And
right,
so, you know, when we first started, we said if we got 100, we would be happy. We're at
and I think we would probably, honestly, if we would have gotten 50, we probably would have been okay with that.
Well, we said 100, we would be, you know, would be
ecstatic. Yeah.
We're sitting at 178 now, and I mean, you've still got
some time.
If you're listening and you have not got over there and done that, then definitely get over there and do it. But yeah, we're sitting at 178 now, so right, I could not be more happy about that. Also, the
link is in the description, guys. By the way, the link is in the description right now. If you haven't entered, go ahead and click that link and get over there. Sorry, go ahead.
You know, more importantly, I guess, than us being happy with it is the sponsors are really happy with it. I actually spoke with or emailed back and forth with Kurt from Hunt2Go earlier today. He said he had a meeting or something was going on. He wouldn't be able to be in the chat out there, but he was tickled with the love and response and everything he got as part of the you know, sponsorship package or whatever. So yeah, all the sponsors seem happy. We're happy. Hopefully at least one person out there will be
really happy
before it's over with. Yeah, but yeah, it's good. Christmas time. It's nice to be able to do something like this. Really awesome.
Yeah, unknown user out there since a $2 super chat. Thank you. As you guys know, my super chats go to a veterans organization. This month it's going to the Marine Corps Toys for Tots. So thank you, unknown user. That's going to go help buy a toy for some kiddo out there. He says, ready for the contest. He's wearing his lucky lingerie. I think there needs to be an Instagram post for that. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
just saying.
Prove it.
I don't think you're really doing it. I really don't think you are. Gunpowder Beauty says that Tardot's asleep, so if he wins, she will gladly accept in his behalf. And Archangel says, I do believe that Clover Tech said he was the winner of the Brony shotgun giveaway. The Brony shotgun, that's a whole different giveaway, man. You got to talk to Hank about that.
There's no pink unicorns on this shotgun. She's all black and scary.
Oh man, Kingpin's out there, Gun Snob's out there. I want to go through D-Temps out there. I want to see HBO Matt's out there. Texas Blades is out there. I think I said Lisa Vega, but if I didn't, Lisa's out there just trying to catch up. We're about 60 people strong right now, so I want to give everybody a shout out if we can. But I thought what I'd like to do real quick is some of the software features that we're using. It's like it's a lot of money, and so it is what it is. We're not going to use it forever, but I mean, for this way, it was something we had to use for this. EJ Bognier, what's up, EJ?
Worked out kind of cool timing for me.
Yeah,
because I'll still have it, available. Obviously, I've got to cancel it, but the remaining days or whatever,
right?
We'll still have access to it. And yeah, I hit the the 2,000 on YouTube and the 1,000 on Instagram. So I think I've got access to it. Why not? I think I'm gonna
might as well do another giveaway
because it makes it so easy, you know, to keep track and facilitate everything.
Yeah.
It's just unless you're this big huge channel that's doing sponsored giveaways, things like that all the time, it's absolutely not worth it to pay for that every month. That's more than you and I make off YouTube combined times 3 in a month.
Correct. Yeah. But one of the cool things about the software is it allows us to look at where the entries are coming from and what state. And lo and behold, we've gone international with this thing. We've got several countries. So Clover, if you've got it available, I'd kind of ask to see if you might be able to kind of go through the list and say what states are out there or what states are not being represented. Because if you're out there in a state that's not being represented, go sign up. Represent the states.
Yeah, let's go international first.
Let's go international.
That's the most interesting to me. And a couple of these I could have guessed, and then a couple of the other ones I'm like, didn't realize there was those folks out there.
Right.
But we've got Australia, Austria, UK, Germany, and Mexico.
And Mexico was the one that surprised me. Because I'm sure there are, but I don't know of anyone that has publicly said that they're from Mexico. So I think that's kind of cool.
Well, and I don't remember anybody saying with the UK and the Germany. Now I've got all we can see, of course.
I've got a Patreon from the UK, so maybe that was him.
It could very well could be, but all we're able to see is the email address, and then it gives me not even all states. Some of them just say there's a few that just say United States.
Yeah,
and that has no bearing on the drawing, of course.
No, it's just kind of cool to see where they're all coming from.
Yeah, right, but there's a handful that were that way. Most of them will give a state. And or say United States, and then like I said, the international ones actually said those. So it was interesting when those started popping up. I was like, that's something kind of cool.
Now Ozzy says if it's black and scary, he dares you to scare him. He dares you. He's daring you to scare him.
Okay. Well,
all right. So Kingpin's out there. Kingpin wants to know: can you own a gun in Mexico or the UK?
Yeah, that was a
well, I guarantee you can own a gun in Mexico. It may not be legal, but there are a lot of guns in Mexico.
But I mean, assuming that it's something, and I've talked privately with several people. We've got some entries from New Jersey, for example, California, New York, some of that stuff. And I said, look, we'll figure something out. Don't shy away, not sign up, not participate. That's just kind of laying down for the stupidity, of your state in the firearms regulations. Sign up, and then not that we can. If you can't have it, you can't have it. But we'll figure something out. Worse for wear, I'll trade peddle it to a dealer around here for something that you can have, or I will, sell it to a dealer here and put it on a gift card, Amazon gift card, or we'll get you something.
Yeah. Now Buck out there reminds me that if he happens to win, he only lives like 45 minutes from me, so I don't have it. It's with Clover, so I would, if I had it, yeah, I'd love to just take it down there, meet you at a gun shop, and do all that. But Clover has possession of it, so the shipping is going to be a little bit different than if I had it,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Archangel says a lot of guns in Mexico due to Fast and Furious debacle.
Right.
Touche.
A lot of nice stuff too. You might add.
Yeah, boy.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's the real toys down there.
What's up, Raphael? How you doing, Raf? Good old buddy Raf, man. I miss that dude. I wish I could see him more than once or twice a year. He's a really good guy right there.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. And if you guys have never met Raf in person, the Mr. Bean you obviously know who Mr. Bean is, but if you ever get a chance to meet Raf, it just makes so much sense. It just makes so much sense. Love that guy. Love that guy. Great guy.
Great facial expressions.
Yes. All right. HBO says watching this at 240p makes Ghost look like a 90s live action video game clip from the Mech Commander. Why are you watching it at 240p, bro? Just saying.
Less data, man. All he's really got to do is hear it anyway.
True. That's true. That is true. I'll give you that. So let's go through the states that are not right now. If you've got a list or can you see the map, let's see the states that are not represented right now.
I've got it. I've got it pulled up here.
Right on.
We've got, and the vast majority of them are covered now, which is nice. But Alaska is not on the list. Well, these are in alphabetical order, by the way.
Where's Alaskan ballistic sets? Come on, dude.
Alaska,
what's
really?
going on?
Like the Freedom Frontier, the last,
the greatest gun state in the union.
It's like, really, Alaska?
I guess they don't need a shotgun up there.
We got nobody from Alaska.
Nobody in Alaska needs a shotgun.
Really? So I was kind of disappointed with Alaska. Some of these
actually said some better. Most have represented Utah. What's up, Walter Miner?
Maybe.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
So Alaska. It surprised me. Delaware is on the list. That doesn't
surprise me.
And I'm not trying to speak ill of Delaware, but Delaware is one of them that's like, Hawaii is another one. Even though we do know several from Hawaii. If they didn't sign up, then that doesn't surprise me. Hawaii's pretty doggone strict. We just picked up some New Jerseys today.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And one of them, after I actually talked with a dude from New Jersey and assured him he was talking.
Did AWAG sign up? Do we know if AWAG signed up?
I don't know. I'd have to know his email to know.
Yeah, true.
But this other one, he actually said that, mid next year, springtime or something like that, he's possibly looking at moving out of New Jersey. And I'm like, dude, I've got plenty of other cool kids that it can hang around with for several months. So if you win, I will stick it in a safe and,
wait till you move.
Once you move and change your residence and you do all of that, your license for the state you've moved to and all of that good stuff, we'll take care of it. Ain't no big deal. So, don't exempt yourself because of that.
Right. Maine
is not on.
Does anybody live in Maine? I'm just joking.
I'm kind of curious. I've paid attention to that through election processes, right?
Right.
And Maine has a really weird, even electoral thing. So
they're different, man. I'm not saying that bad. I'm just saying they do things differently up there. I'm not saying you're different up there.
And I think it's different with the population and all.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
I think someone said that the 98% of the population in Maine is along the coastline. They're all fishermen, but some of the most beautiful country in America is in Maine, but no one sees it because they all live on the coastline. So,
right,
I've heard that several times from people. I think Psycho Camp was telling us about that. I think he goes up to Maine sometimes for vacation or something.
Right, and and we start getting into some I don't understand again, except for maybe sparse population or something.
Right.
Montana. We've got nobody from Montana.
Montana? Mm-hmm. That's like the Wild West, man. Everyone's got to have a shotgun over there, don't they?
I don't know. That boggles my mind, but there's nobody signed up. I mean, and again, there is several that, like I said, a handful, honestly, that say, just say United States. So maybe one of those is Montana, but there's not any that is pulling up an actual state location that says Montana. So that's kind of weird.
I gotta jump in for a second. Archangel says that shotguns are illegal in Washington State under the Kurt Cobain Act. That's funny to me because I love Nirvana. If you don't know who Kurt Cobain is, he was the lead singer of Nirvana that used a shotgun to end his own life, but calling it the Kurt Cobain Act, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. WB out there says, no, there's no internet in Montana.
Well, it could be
That very
true.
well could be true. A mountain and wilderness area out there. So
it's pretty country, though. I'll give you that.
Maybe
Montana, Wyoming's good, beautiful country.
Maybe we should have sent entries to Montana via carrier pigeon.
Yeah, we might have had to send some smoke signals. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, something for sure.
Gary's out there trying to start another conspiracy. He said Kurt Cobain had help. Could be. Either way, he's gone, unfortunately. Anyways, go ahead.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. He when you talk about where you're talking Kurt Cobain or the whole big huge list of artists that's sort of went that way over the years. I don't know. The MO all kind of falls in line. So
yeah.
Sadly, I don't know. The next one on the list here as we're going up surprises me a little bit, at least in the current political makeup and everything. Now, I worry about the political makeup there and it being Second Amendment friendly in the future. But the home of SHOT Show, Nevada.
We know people like in Vegas. Like we know a bunch of people that on our crew that are in Nevada. Come on, guys. We got John 12 Gauge out there from Austria. We can't get Nevada?
Nevada here. It's like, really? Are you kidding? Yeah. But again, there may be one out there. It's just not showing up correctly on the list. Right. Yeah, Gizzard out there says Jumpy's in Vegas. Yeah, it's not a 10 millimeter, so Jumpy.
But we got several guys out there in Nevada.
Yeah, definitely. Then bordering state to me, New Mexico.
Interesting.
Which is a bit surprising. And I'll combine these two together, I guess, but we got the Dakotas, North and South Dakota, and I think that may be a population thing.
I think that's a population thing, yeah. Because it's wintertime in Dakotas, and I know how cold it gets up there. They hibernate during the wintertime.
Right. Then we've got another, northeast that doesn't necessarily surprise me much. We've got Rhode Island in there.
Well, we would have had one from Rhode Island had Rick still lived there, but
right, yeah,
he found a way to get out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Rhode Island's like it's basically a city, isn't it? It's like Providence, and that's basically it, isn't it?
It's small. When I was doing the little map, coloring them in, clicking to color them in the other day, you could barely get the mouse even to, what I'm saying, the cursor. It was
right.
Rhode Island was so small you could barely make it. Click on it. It was so
all right. So I saw Vanessa Kitty just jumped in. Hello, Vanessa. I believe she's from Maine. We don't have. Oh, she's from Connecticut. Okay, I knew she was up there northeast somewhere. Okay, so we have Connecticut already. So,
oh yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Proceed, sir.
Oh yeah, we are good.
Proceed.
Then we've got. Let's see. I covered the Dakotas. The next was South Dakota. Vermont. It's our next one.
Okay.
That we have nobody from. So isn't Bernie Sanders from Vermont?
Yeah, that explains a lot.
So he should have signed up. By God. I mean, he likes free stuff, right?
He does like free stuff, so this fits it right into his hands.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What's up, Travis? How you doing, bro?
Then we've
got Nebraska in the hizzy, he says.
Right. Then we've got Virginia on the list here.
That's kind of surprising because Virginia's not terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was a bit surprised by Virginia, and we've also got West Virginia. So,
where the hell's Rich White, and why didn't you sign up, man?
Well, again, I would say Rich is probably in this, and
okay,
so
which means he probably got West Virginia covered. If
it's probably that may be covered. It's just not showing up in my list.
Gotcha.
So that may very well be. He's out there, isn't he?
Yes, he was. He might have left by now. Sometimes we can be boring.
I can't. Well, that's true. Yeah, I guess maybe.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
But yeah, I
Fuck
don't
you,
know.
man.
I don't know what it is, right? Yeah, I was just agreeing with you. I mean,
Yeah, right. Thanks. Yeah.
trying to
Me
be
too.
nice, dude. Come
I
on.
feel the love. I feel the
No.
love.
So yeah, I was scrolling through to see. I can't remember. I don't remember Rich White's email. I was thinking, I wonder if I can pick that out by the email and see if it's
I can tell you real quick. Hold on here.
it's West Virginia.
It's well, I want to put it in the side chat. How about that?
Yeah. Or you could send me
Because
an
it's something that you probably honestly wouldn't recognize as an email. So I'm going to put it over here in the side chat and you tell me, because like I said, there you go. That's his email.
He is signed up.
All right. So West Virginia is covered then. All right.
He's signed up for sure. Let me, because I remember seeing that email and I knew that was somebody that I knew, you know what I mean? Or I was familiar with. But I did not know. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. His is showing up as a United States. So that's one
There you go. There you go.
The crack. So let's color in West Virginia. Yeah.
Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. One of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah, that's a good one. Definitely.
Great song. Great song.
Travis T says, congrats, 1%. What did you win?
He didn't win jack yet so far. He won that he got to color in West Virginia on the map.
Yeah. He helped us color West Virginia. That's all
he won an attaboy.
Yeah. I'll ship him a cookie. And then we got Wyoming, which is another one that's like, what?
Really? Wyoming? I figured, man. I know Wyoming's gun friendly. I used to go there all the time. That's a gun friendly state.
Right.
Jackson Hole.
But again, like I said, there's probably 5 or 6. I don't know how many that is on the list. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6,
Again, he's from West Virginia, but he doesn't live there. He lives in Washington now.
13. That's the wonderful lucky 13. So that puts us 37 out of 13 states. And with 13 and a handful, I would say probably 5 or 6 that
probably are covered. Yeah.
We know from Rich White that potentially 5 or 6 of those states are actually covered. So, you know, we could be into the over 40 out of 50 states area with this, which is pretty cool.
1% says he won a hat on Hank's show. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, there you go.
And Vanessa says she's been to every state except 5, if that counts. Well, we'll take any win we can get. I've been to Wyoming. I've been to Montana. I've been to Vermont. I've been to Virginia. I've been to, I think, South Dakota. Is that where Mount Rushmore is? Wherever the Dakota that Mount Rushmore is in, I've been to that one. So I've been to a bunch, but we didn't have anyone that we know of. There might be some people out there. I do want to say thank you to everyone that has entered. Like I said, we were going to be extremely happy if 100 people signed up, and we're pushing 200 with this, and couldn't be happier. Thank you for everyone. And I know that the sponsors and all of the companies that are involved in this are very appreciative as well. So let's give some love out to, once again, to Full Mag Sports, to Jacob over at Beach and Tactical, and what's the guy's name at Hunt to Go?
Kurt.
Hello out there to Hunt to Go and all that, and thank you so much. And obviously a huge shout out to Guitar Man Pete. Without Pete, this wouldn't have happened. So
the catalyst.
The catalyst brought the idea and said, let's do this. John Z says, hope his video got you both some subs as well.
He just called us work. Actually, is all he did. I don't know why we're thanking Pete. Like, thanks, Pete, for calling us to work for 2 weeks.
Right, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Andrew says he won free bacon on his burger tonight at Whataburger. That's something.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, all day and twice on Sunday.
So have we had any new entries in the last half hour?
We're at 180 now.
Nice. 180 entries right now. That's awesome. Now,
entrance.
That being said, is everyone that enters has a chance at 137 entries. Out I don't know if you have the stats or not, but if you do you kind of have some stats of who's kind of leading with the most entries or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Let me organize my list, and we've got so many that I got to do it in 2 pages now, which is a good problem to have.
It
I'm
is
not
a good problem to
I'm not
have. Yeah.
complaining about that, but yeah, we've got, let's see, anything above
What the hell is
37.
that?
What was it?
Oh, sorry. Something went off in my head, and I was like, "What in the world?" I'm hearing things. I'm sorry.
Oh, sometimes you get pop-ups when you're on the internet. It's annoying. All of a sudden, a little pop-up will go off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell that was, but yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right. So yeah, anything above the 37, those people sort of went above and beyond. They actually took part and referred friends, and those friends came over and blah de blah de blah de blah. Right. Actually, we picked up 2 entries, and this time it took me to refresh here. So, hang on. Let me do something here because I do have to validate one of those. So let me get that done, and then we will continue. Yes, I want to validate that, and then reload here. Yeah, it's showing 182 now, so nice. No, we've picked up no extra states, so okay, cool. So yeah, anything above 37 entries, those people went above and beyond, and I would like to kind of shout them out. I'm just going to shout them out by the first part of their email, and then they're out there, they know who they are, because that meant you share. Not only did you share stuff, but people actually responded to you sharing stuff, and that's awesome. It's what it's all about. Christmas time, right? Spreading the cheer and all that good stuff. So, let's call out everybody, I guess, that has exceeded the 37 entries, and then we'll give a special shout out, I guess, to whoever has the most at the end of that. So, let's see. Scrolling down through here now. Oh no, I'm not. I got to fix my page again. We got people entering, and it's kind of messing with my spreadsheet.
Oh.
But that's okay. Keep entering. You know, we're good. I'll deal with it. So yeah,
Michael Sain's out there. I haven't seen Michael in a while. What's going on, man?
Nice.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. So scrolling down, let's see what we got here. 38. We got Coach Nar, Coach Nar. And again, I'm just going to call the first name here. But 38, so he definitely, I guess it's a he, maybe a, who knows, we'll say they shared some stuff, so thank you for that. We've got Double T out there. I recognize that email address, and that's Double T, 52. So
52.
He did, and I know he's a he, definitely did some work with sharing stuff.
Hey, it's Ozzy's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Ozzy.
Big happy birthday, Ozzy. Definitely. The top sharer, I guess we'll call him, or whatever. So big, huge shout out to this one. M. Perkins.
Michael Perkins.
That's Michael Perkins. So thank you. 57.
Wow.
On his. So he went to town pretty heavily.
He did. That's awesome.
And I say that I think that's the biggest.
Right.
He may get dethroned here in a minute. I'm still scrolling. But
once again, guys, you still have time until we get done with reading these names off and all that. Until we actually pull it, you can sign up. The link's in the description.
Up until I literally click the button to draw a winner, we're good. And this being facilitated online and all digital and everything else, as long as you get over there and you get that entry, you click submit, it's there. So. If you're looking to get in under the wire, now's the time to do it. We got Gunpowder Beauty with 52 out there.
Whoop, whoop.
So,
good job, Jess.
Really, really pushing it there. Who else we got here? Rupan out there with 45.
Rupan.
Well, he was kicking it pretty heavy.
Yeah.
We got Gunsnob out there.
Zorro wants to know how he enters. In the description of this right here video, in the description, there is a link that says register by going to this link. Push that link and you're good to go.
Or hang on
Just
and
follow the instructions.
I will maybe. Let's see. Maybe let's see. Copy. I will throw one in the side chat too there, or in the stream chat there. Let me get it
There you
over
go.
on Gun
There you
Channels
go.
too. I'll throw this on Gun Channels.
Okay.
But we're getting close. We're getting close, but you still got time.
You still got time.
So where are we at? Who are we at? Gun Snob with 42. We've got Roosted with 42.
Roosted. He's over there on Gun Channels right now. What's up, Roosted? Good job, buddy.
The Giz. We got Gizzard Gary with 47. So shout out to all of those that went above and beyond and shared, and that kind of lets them folks know that their shares did not go unseen, right? Because people had to respond to that in order for you to get credit. You didn't get credit just for throwing it out there. So, or at least the way I read the software is the way it works.
Right.
So let me get over here. I want to do a little more refreshing and making sure. So yeah, we're at 184 now.
Gary says he thinks he has 47.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I said, Gary?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't either, but that's what I did. I said 47.
G-Webs is saying 42 should win. I'm
42?
sure he's saying that somewhere, you know.
Yeah, 42. There's quite a few with 42.
Yeah. John says he didn't enter because he didn't want to take away from someone else's opportunity, but he's still just as giddy about it. Well, John did a video to help promote it on his channel, so thank you to John and all that. So that definitely probably did help for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gary said you hadn't read his name yet when he posted that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going down the list. The list I've got here that I'm scrolling down runs from the most recent that has signed up to the.
Yeah, so it's not sorted by entries. Yeah.
And Gizzard Gary was one of the first ones in. So
it's going to take a while.
Yeah, he was at the very bottom of the second page. It took a while to get there, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, we've got a few more that come in. We're at 186 now.
Ooh, we got 14 more people that are going to sign up.
And I've got a gripe. I've got to complain because one of those is freaking Mohawk Boy. What? Seriously, you're going to wait until the bottom of the ninth? Really?
I got a buddy who says, I missed the show. Did I win? Still alive, my friend. You're still alive, and we haven't announced it, so you have a time to come on over.
It's not over yet, but I'll tell you what. How many we got watching? 65. As soon as we announce it, I promise you there'll be about 2 watching after that.
Right.
Everybody will bail. It's like, it's over. Bye. Kind of like watching the ball drop on New Year's Eve or something.
Yeah, right. Right. Who cares what happens after midnight, you know? Michael says, just got in on this, wasn't aware of this. Yeah, man. Like I said, you still got time. Click that link, and you can be entered. Free shotgun. Let's go over this real quick. It's a Charles Daly field model 20 gauge semi-automatic shotgun with a Beach and Tactical sling with an Uncle Mike sling swivels already installed on it, an Allen Outdoor shotgun shell holder on the buttstock. You've got the Hunt-to-Go clean shot bore cleaner. You've got a Hoppy snake bore snake. You've got a Maglite flashlight. What else? Oh, we got a Remora knife, and it comes in a Flambeau hard case. Am I missing anything?
I don't think you did. I don't think
I eat a lot of crayons, bro. You know, I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, but
I don't think you missed anything.
Okay, well, I got lucky then. All right. So yeah, if you guys haven't, go ahead and sign up. We have not drawn the winner yet. We're still giving you a couple more minutes here to go sign. The link is in the description. And my buddy Lance over there, I train with here at home, thinks he won. You're a winner because you get to shoot with me on Sunday.
There you go.
Just saying.
There you go.
That sounds arrogant as shit, doesn't it?
Well, we got another one that came in here.
All right. So we're almost at 200, guys. We're almost at 200, which is amazing.
I don't know if we should continue to try to push it, or
I don't know. Should we try to get to 200 or?
I mean, it depends on, I guess, is everybody out there kind of tired of hanging out? You want it over with already? Or, should we drag the suspense on more? I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I want to make sure that nobody can say, well, I didn't have a chance.
Yeah, we're Gunfighter. What's up?
Much like the lottery.
Gunfighter Tactical says you're lucky you get to shoot with me on Sunday. Well, I might shoot you on Sunday. I don't know. Uh-oh, we got Texas Blades out there, a $10 super chat. That's going to Toys for Tots. Thank you, young man, or thank you, sir. Says Nerf or cap guns for kiddos. Which is better? Nerf for sure. Absolutely Nerf.
More interactive.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot cooler looking guns. I'm sorry, but they just are.
Tread wants to know if it's been raining dude, it's rained, I think, 5 inches in the last day and a half. It's supposed to move out tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow and Sunday. It's rained a lot here. So yeah. Gunpowder Beauty says keep it going. George Rebel says go for 200. So an unknown user says first to say rigged. So guys, I tell you what, we'll give it 10 minutes. We'll do it for 10 more minutes. We need how many to get to 200? 12 more?
Oh, good Lord. 13 and less.
13, okay.
Let me refresh and make sure. Do all my refreshments here.
Well, Archangel says that paintball is better, but that wasn't an option. It said turf or cap. Of the two, I picked Nerf.
I think paintball's a little pricey. Paintball's a little pricey. Now, if you're comparing Nerf to airsoft,
that's a whole different issue. Yeah.
Or Nerf to like a BB gun or something, man, some of those Nerfs can get up there. So
yeah.
But yeah, if you're talking, depends on what age kids and some stuff like that too.
What the hell?
They can have a little more fun with Nerf a lot of times.
What is 1% putting out there?
I don't know.
Oh, he put the link out there, but it's a different looking link. So
that's his share link.
Oh shit!
He's fishing for extra entries.
Damn good move, Rich White. Damn good, smart move, my man. Well done,
dude. That's hilarious.
Lance says he's got 1,000 rounds. He's ready for Sunday. Shit, I don't know about 1,000 rounds. I figure we get 200 or 300, but hell, if you want to stay there and get 1,000 rounds, we'll do it to it, man. Now G says at first he thought this ain't rigged, but now he knows it's rigged. Why? We haven't done anything.
I don't
now, Ashley brings up a great point. Frozen paintballs are not fun. No, they are not. Frozen grapes, not fun either. Don't ask why I know that.
Gizzard out there. I don't know what's going on the gun channel side. He says that's why he carries 380 ACP. Oh, just to say he doesn't carry 9mm. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
I carry 9mm and I'm proud of it. My name is Trey, and I'm a 9mm aholic. Proud to say it. Proud to say it.
380 will get it done for me.
Well, I'm not saying 380 will get done, but you don't have to go 45. You
don't have to. No.
Nope. One shot of 380 or 9mm will do the trick.
End of the day, though, if that's what makes you carry, then I don't care what you carry.
Exactly. Jesus, he would have entered for a 9mm. He pulled a John Z. He would have pulled a John Z. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
9mm life. Oh, here you go. The 45 ACP for life crap.
There we go. All right. So take note of those. I'll pull their entries real quick.
Yep. That would be, just kidding. Yeah. That would be Keith and Mad Sexy.
Okay. So let's see. Where's my delete button here?
All right. 5 minutes, guys. We'll give you 5 more minutes. Since everybody out there wants to try to get to 200, we're pushing 200 entries. We got 5 minutes before we announce it. So if you haven't, go ahead and, well, hell, there's a couple of links that are up here just recently in the chat from Gary and Rich. There's also one in the description of this. So, oh, yeah, by the way, anyone that's looking for a Glock 23, I've actually shot it, and it's a good gun, but he just got a different one. Off the X out there, he's got a Glock 23 for sale. So if you're looking for one, and I can't remember who it was, we were talking in the chat one time, who said they were looking for a Glock 23. And I said, a buddy of mine has one. I'm not sure if he's going to sell it, but there you go. Hey, what's up, Brent Winkle? What's up, brother? Gun website says 9 for the kids, 45 for the adults. Well, I wouldn't say for the kids. I'd say for the shorter adults. Not all of us have been blessed to be 6'7" with like you are. Freaking mammoth of a person.
Here we go, Gary. Gary, that's what I need to start saying. Is what gives Gary out there. He says he carries 9mm Kirks.
I just saw that. Yeah,
that just sounds better than 380.
Right.
Start saying that. I saw 9mm Kirk. Or what is it? The 7.62 Browning, 7.65 Browning.
Don't get me lying.
There's a conversion. Somebody out there knows.
Mad Sexy one, is that even legal in California?
7.65. That's the 32 though.
I am taller than 5'5". I will say that. I am 5'8" with platform shoes on. I'm just kidding. I'm 5'8". 5'5". Yeah, man, own it. You know, Clover and I were getting dogged the other night by Yankee on the Tuesday night chat about being short. And here's the thing: if you just own it, they have nothing they can say.
Right. Well,
just own it. Say, yeah. What else are you gonna say? Yeah, I'm short, dude. Deal with it. It's not like I have a choice in my height. You know.
Right. Okay.
All right, we're about 3 minutes out. 3 minutes out.
189.
189. We need 11 more in the next few minutes. 11 more to get to 200. That would be amazing to get to 200. Okay, Kingpin wants to know off the. Hey, you guys, get each other's emails. How about that? Let's not do this transaction on a live chat on YouTube. Get each other's emails and go for it that way. How about that?
Yeah, that would be nice, because if you'll notice, and I talked about this the other night on a live. I don't remember, maybe BGS or something, but you'll notice when you pop into the chat, especially if you're on a PC, you get a little box and it says, "Hey, you need to abide by YouTube's rules and the community guidelines," and blah, 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 blah. Talking about the people in the chat, not the, So
yeah.
So
yeah, get some emails and do it to it. Brent says he's like a bullpup, long barrel and a short package. Oh, wow.
Lord.
All right. Unknown says he was 5'10" before his last back surgery, lost almost 2 inches. I've actually heard people, honest to God, I've heard of people like getting short after back surgery. I've also heard that eventually it'll go back. You'll come back to whatever you were before. It might take a while with that back surgery, but I have heard about that before.
Now, Georgia Trucker out there says that that he is 5 even. He says, "I'm 5 even, and most of the drivers he works with only know him as Shorty."
Damn, he's damn near a midget.
Wow, I need to meet him big time. That would make
you're gonna feel like a monster, dude.
That would make me feel so good. Yeah.
HBO Matt says $2 to Toys for Tot, saying 5'8" people with ACSS reticle will shoot high. Okay. Everyone's put their damn links out there now.
They're spamming, so if there's anybody out there in the chat that ain't signed up, they have no reason not to.
Yeah, they are spamming. I'm allowing the spam too. I'm allowing it. We're at 70 watching. We're almost at 200 entries. 200 people. We got 2 minutes left. We have 1 minute left. 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left. Go sign up if you haven't signed up. We're getting ready to draw for the winner here. And Ashley, by the way, Clover, just letting you know, Ashley says that we're going to feel short around all of them from GunStreamer. So yeah,
I feel short around everybody anyway.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Like, it's not my everyday life that I'm like the smallest guy in the room, That's why I love Clover so much. I got like an inch on him, bro. An inch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Depending on what shoes you wear.
That's right. Armentia's a little upset out there that she can't enter.
Yeah. Well, she could have entered.
I'm pretty sure you got a shotgun out there in a safe somewhere you could use if you really wanted to. Just saying.
Maybe,
one or two.
Maybe even one identical to that.
Maybe. Oh God, she said all of them are 5'10" and taller. Fantastic.
Oh my God.
Oh, great.
Is it higher altitude and there's like less gravitational pull because of that? And
so maybe.
What's going on with it? I don't get it.
All right, Clover, it is that time. It is that time.
Yeah.
to introduce and announce the winner of the Ghost and Clover Christmas Sweepstakes.
Almost feel we need Dano for that. It's time. It's time.
It's time. Once again, thank you for everyone that's participated. Whether you win or lose, please go in and support those companies that help support this and sponsor. And once again, thanks to Guitar Man Pete up there. Clover, you worked your tail off the last couple of weeks, brother.
Oh, you have to. You have to.
And
well, not the last couple of weeks, but the last week anyway. For sure.
The last week, yeah, he handled all of the stuff behind the scenes, and then I handled a lot of the marketing pictures and all of that. But you worked your tail off. I'll give you that much. You worked your tail off. So, guys, we're getting ready to announce the winner. And thanks again for everyone, and a Merry Christmas from myself and from Clover. Clover, take it away, my man. Take it away.
I'm gonna do multiple refreshes here.
To make sure that everyone's is in.
Absolutely sure. I mean, I can refresh about twice and it's good. So I want to refresh this thing probably, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times. We're at 190.
190 people. That is awesome. Thank you to everybody.
I will absolutely take it without a doubt. So let's see. I hit the little button here that says winners, and
new user says if I don't win, he's thumbing it down.
I don't blame you. I probably would too. So this program makes it real simple. So we're gonna click that little button on. Here we go with draw winners, and we're gonna count it down. 3, 2, 1. And there's a little ball spinning, and it is the real Gun Snob.
The real Gun Snob is the winner of the Ghost and Clover Christmas Sweepstakes. Holy hell.
You know what that tells me?
What's that?
Doing the extra entries and sharing that stuff made a difference.
Yeah, because he had a bunch, didn't he?
He had 42, I think. I think it was 42.
Oh my God! Don't say 42-1.
Yeah, no.
It's like the first time ever the number 42 actually won something.
Yeah, it was. I think it was 42. He could tell you if he's out there. He could probably tell you. I can't see it at this point, but because obviously it just ended.
Right. Congratulations, Snob. Happy for you. I guess I'm probably more happy for Snob's wife. Because now she doesn't have to go get him a Christmas present. He just got it, Clove, you there?
I am here.
Okay, I thought I heard a click, and I didn't know if that was something that I was supposed to hear.
Oh, that's me. There's some facilitation on my end.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, we haven't done the software up to this point, so I didn't know what to expect once it did it, and so now it's like locking it in and. What do you want to do with the entries? And it was asking me a bunch of stuff here.
Now, Snob's wife says she bet that she can talk him into driving down to Texas.
She could do that if she wants, but we've got Full Mag Sports that has.
I've already care of it for you.
I've got the box to put it in. Full Mag Sports has agreed to ship it, so I mean, I don't see any reason to waste the gas unless
Snob's just now finding out that he won.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like, oh my God.
What? Yeah, he said, it was 42. He had 42 entries. I thought he did.
Yeah, so G-Web's 42 finally won something, man. 42 finally won something.
So G-Web should be happy.
Yep, G-Web's kinda, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Snob's wife had to text him that he won.
Oh, really? She should have not told him. And
oh, hell yeah! She said she would have won.
That would have been an extra Christmas present.
That's right.
He would have never.
So Snob, get with Clover. I'm sure you guys have exchanged informations, but get with Clover and all of that stuff sometime. Probably tonight. Is it? Are you taking it tomorrow?
Yeah, my plan is to run it by there tomorrow. Yeah.
Definitely. So make sure you get your FFL and all that to Clover probably tonight, man, if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to. It won't go out tomorrow. It'll be Monday or Tuesday.
That's true. It'll go out Monday. Yeah.
As long as you can email me FFL. And knowing Snob, he may have a copy of his FFL. I do.
Yeah.
I got a copy here on my little laptop, and then anytime I buy anything or need something shipped, I just email it to them, and I'm done. I don't have to actually go down to the gun shop.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much once again for all of the entries, for participating in this. It was fun for us. It was new for us. This is something we obviously had never been able to do. And so it's a learning experience. And the fact that we had 190 people, that's, like I said, I honestly, 50 would have been awesome. 100 would have been out of this world. And we almost doubled that. So thank you for entering this and enjoying the last week with us, because it's been fun to kind of see. Clover and I will talk a couple times a day, and hey, what's the number two? What's the number two? And it's kind of interesting because, like I said, we had 44, I believe, after the first night. Did we not last Friday?
Yeah,
we were 40 something, and I was like, damn, we're almost to the number that I was like hoping we had for a week. So it was a surprising, very awesome, very awesome.
Yep. And for those that didn't win, like I kind of mentioned at the top of the show a little bit in passing, I've got the 2,000 sub YouTube giveaway coming, as well as the 1,000 sub Instagram giveaway coming. So
that's true.
For the first of the year, you'll have at least those two coming down the pipeline. So hopefully we'll announce the Instagram stuff. Maybe this weekend I'll drop that. I wanted to get through tonight. I didn't want to start overlapping contests and things like that. So may announce that sometime this weekend. So be looking for that on Instagram, and it's a pretty cool prize too. I've talked about it before, but Primo Targets out there has donated something to us.
They make some really cool stuff.
Cool stuff. Oh yeah. I think they'll like that one.
Unknown user says he wishes you guys would have a weekly duo podcast. That might happen sometime down the road, maybe on another platform that may be going live in a month or two, or maybe. You never know.
Starts with a G and ends with an R, and in the middle
there's like 3 of them in the chat right now. I'll say it out loud. Go to GunStreamer.com.
Please.
Awesome platform. Please go to GunStreamer.com.
Yes.
And
there's a reason that during the sweepstakes, GunStreamer was at the top of the list.
Right?
For your entries.
Just saying that in the next month or so, I know Austin and all of them have said it's at least a month out, a month or two, whenever the live capabilities on GunStreamer, I will at least have one live stream a week only on GunStreamer. I'll simulcast it to GunChannels, but it will not be on YouTube. And like you said, there could be a little Ghost and Clover show, possibly. You never know. And it may not be a weekly thing, but it might be every other week or something. But there's a good chance that we will have more of these.
We used to do every.
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you.
We used to do every couple of weeks there for a little while.
Yeah, we did.
You got busy, and then they yanked my live stream, and then so
yeah.
Many things going on that it kind of threw kinks in that. So
it's weird. We talk all the time, almost every day, but it's different when we're on the phone than when we're on these. And I enjoy being on streams with you. So I kind of missed it with you not having the live stream.
Yeah, I've missed the engagement and everything else. It's definitely different. That's for sure. And we've got we've always got Instagram. We could look over and do something on too if we ever wanted to.
That's true. I keep forgetting that Instagram lets someone in the chat, because most of the time I only see one person, but I forgot you can have 2 people or something like that in there. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, according to Mohawk Boy, he sent me a screenshot one night, and it was 3 people in that one. So I don't know if they're using additional software or they know something we don't know. Maybe they're not.
Thanks, Walter.
Maybe they're not Instagram idiots like I am.
Right.
That's entirely possible.
Mel the Nuts out there. What's up, Mel? Love that guy. He's been with me from day one. I've told that story many times, but Mel's been with me from day one. So thanks, Mel. I'm trying to think. You got anything else you want to talk about? You got Fire on Friday podcast came out today, did it not?
That dropped today. Yeah. If you're on the podcast stuff, then first thing this morning, bright and early, you got that on Spotify and PodBean and iHeartRadio and all those places. It is over on GunStreamer, of course, long before the YouTubes. But as soon as we drop off here, it will go public on the YouTubes. So if you're just dead set on watching it here, listening to it here, then yeah, that's coming up actually. And it's Kurt with Hunt to Go, which helped us out with the sweepstakes. So it was a very interesting conversation. Some, you're talking about cleaning a shotgun by shooting a shell through it, right?
Exactly.
And I'm like, okay, that's some out of the box thinking right there.
So when I'm being dead serious now, but when are other manufacturers going to come up with full metal jacket stuff? I mean, seriously, when are they going to come up with 9, 380, 40, 45, even revolvers? Wouldn't that be freaking awesome?
Well, I'm not at liberty to say anything except
Maybe possible.
Except for next year, you're going to see some really cool stuff from.
Oh, freak! Awesome! I love that.
That was not anything. That was not anything discussed on the podcast.
Oh,
like
dang
I
it,
said,
come on, man.
We can't. No, but
is Hunt to Go going to be at SHOT Show?
You know how it is. You went to, you went to Walther, and they were like, "Well, you can't specifically talk about."
Yeah, dude, I got some serious hate about that too on my comment.
But I can say that there are some very cool stuff on the horizon for Hunt to Go next year. So it's going to be a good year, I think. For
Are they going to be at SHOT Show?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah. So
interesting.
We're gonna get hooked up, and when we go out to eat and all that, maybe he can.
Yeah, I think our dinner plans have turned into an event almost. Honestly,
yeah, we're gonna have to rent a banquet hall.
I really do. I mean, everyone I talk to says, "Hey, when y'all go out to dinner, let me know. I'm going to join that crew." And it's gone from like 8 to about 30. It seems like, which is awesome.
Right. It's like, hey, I want to.
We just gotta make sure we don't tell Sarge where we're going or what time.
Right.
Just kidding. All right. Well, man, what a great week. A great 2 weeks, really. Thanks to everybody again. Clover, thanks for all your hard work. Guitar Man Pete, thank you so much. Thanks again to Full Mag Sports, to Beach and Tactical, and to Hunt to Go. Go check them out on all their social media. And if you do, honestly, I'm being dead serious, send them a message and say Clover and Go sent you. And thank you for supporting the sweepstakes, because they didn't have to do that, and they did. So
I do know for a fact a couple of things. I think until the first of the year, Hunt to Go has, I believe, free shipping on all orders, which is pretty cool. If you're talking about, that's classified as ammunition, right? So that's pretty cool, because that's ORMD, and it's a little more expensive than shipping normal stuff. And then I believe Beach and Tactical, I believe it's code CHRIST, CHRIST, is 25% off until the first of the year. So they got some Christmas specials going too. Now
I'm putting my little Beach and Tactical 10% off code out there as Ghost. And so you can add that on there. I don't know if it will, but after Christmas, if you guys don't have time or wanting to go get it right now, I know that Clover's got a 10% off. I've got a 10% off with Beachin, so you can use those codes for 10% off anytime. I doubt very seriously. You can try. I don't know if they're going to let you add it on to that 25% off, but yeah, at least if you go use that 25% off with what was it, Christ, in the comments, please say, "Hey, Clover and Go sent me." That'll go a long way.
Yep, definitely. So what you got going on?
I got nothing, man. No, I was kidding. I got nothing going on. No, I had some conversations and some talks with some different trainers. We got another trainer on board. I can't release the details and names to this one yet until it's finalized. But needless to say, we got another trainer on board for Operation Training Day, and it's going to be awesome. I've got a couple companies that I talked to today. I think they're going to come in and possibly be part of the sponsor group for the operation, which will help in travel expenses, where airfare and hotels and all of that. It's kind of blowing up. Got Drill of the Month still out there. We still got 17 days for Drill of the Month. Go ahead and shoot that, especially during the holidays. Take someone with you. You got a family member that's visiting that may not be a gun person. Take them to the range, introduce them to Drill of the Month and all that. Other than that, man, just trying to really, I had an emotional day yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw the video or not, but I really had an emotional day trying to get over the attacks of LA back in 1988. So it took me
Yeah, it was
a
horrible.
long time to kind of get over that hurt. But we're so glad that the documentary was filmed in live real time back then,
Right.
and we can enjoy the heroics of those great men. So if you haven't go watch Die Hard, go watch Die Hard. I don't think it's a Christmas movie.
Die Hard, I'm sorry. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
No, it's not.
My wife and I watched it for the first time the other night. She watched it anyway for the first time the other night. And I told her, I said, you cannot dispute that that's a Christmas movie. There's Christmas music all throughout. There's Christmas decorations all throughout. That's a freaking Christmas movie. They were talking about a Christmas miracle.
It's based
in
Christmas
it's going to take
time.
a Christmas miracle to open that vault. And there was a Christmas miracle, and by God, the vault opened.
I tell you what, my daughter obviously was not alive in 1988. It was a decade or so before she was born. My daughter watched it not too long ago, and she was seriously pissed off. You know why? Because Bruce Willis killed Severus Snape.
Oh,
because if you're a Harry Potter crazy person like our family, I love Harry Potter, but my daughter is crazy about Harry Potter. She was pissed when Hans Gruber, who same actor is Severus Snape, got killed, and she was seriously pissed. She's like, Severus Snape dies in every movie now, doesn't he? And I said, well, yeah, I guess so. But no, Lethal Weapon is not a Christmas movie. You mean Die Hard? Oh yeah, whatever the hell. Or are they saying Lethal Weapon? No. I'm just, yeah. Oh yeah. Michael says Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. I don't was that based around Christmas also? Dead Horse says the one line ho ho ho. Now I have a machine gun makes it a Christmas movie, and I got to correct him. It says now I have a machine gun. Yeah. Ho ho ho. What's the one line that everybody remembers? Yippee-ki-yay! Yeah, and that accent at the end when Hans repeats that is kind of goofy. I always thought that was kind of silly. Yippee-ki-yay! And what kind of Christmas tape did he use to hold the 92 on his back? That's what I want to know. All bloody. Yeah, that was some serious tape, dude. That was like high grade postal service crap there, boy. That the adhesive on that must have come from Mars or something, or maybe the third moon of Uranus. But either way. Yeah. Now Pete out there says it's not Christmas until he sees Hans Gruber fall from Nakatomi. I would say for me, it's not Christmas until I see Randy Quaid go shooters full. Oh God, I love it. If you guys, surely you've seen Christmas Vacation. If you haven't, oh my God, somebody posted that, and he's like, "It's officially time to watch this movie or something." The other day on social, we watch it. I'm glad you said officially time, because I'm telling you, that's a top 20 movie any day of the week. Oh, most definitely. We watched that on Thanksgiving night, because that for us is when Christmas season starts. So we'll kick off Christmas season with Christmas Vacation every year. Mm-hmm. Nightmare Before Christmas. Isn't that more like a Halloween movie though? It's a Christmas movie. I call it a Christmas movie. I know it's titled that, but it was like a Halloween thing. I think it was supposed to be a Halloween movie, but it's. I watched it once and thought this is some weird shit. It's a Christmas. It's a Christmas movie as far as I'm concerned. Okay, it falls on the Christmas movie list for me. Yeah. Okay. All right. But apparently, to you, I'm weird because Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Rich White 1%. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you. He says A Christmas Vacation isn't even the best vacation movie. Ooh, really? The original Vacation was pretty good. It was. But I could watch the European one sucked. The European that was terrible. And Vegas Vacation was terrible too. Yeah. Yeah. Home Alone, and that's a great Christmas movie. I forgot about Home Alone. That's a great one. There are parts in that movie that I literally will get a cramp laughing so hard. Home Alone, I laughed. Home Alone is also a Christmas movie, by the way. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. When I see Joe Pesci, he's just being terrorized. I love it. I mean, I'll get a cramp. Interesting story that they mentioned Home Alone. Yeah. So my wife said she had not watched Die Hard, and I'm like, well, Die Hard's a Christmas movie. You got to watch Die Hard. We're going to watch Die Hard. So, and you got to understand the media center I've got in the house and the way it works, right? You hit the little remote thing, and it brings up a menu on the TV, and you start like scrolling through and looking at movies in the list.
And for whatever reason, because of the way they're titled, I guess, we go to watch Die Hard, and I'm like, I don't know how many pages I got to scroll through to get to Die Hard, you know, and whatever. And I bring it up, and Die Hard is the first movie on the whole media center list. And I'm like, oh, yes, it should be there. It deserves to be there. And you know what the number 2 was? And honestly, I think it deserves to be there too. Was Home Alone. That? Was Home Alone.
I loved Home Alone. I really did.
Yeah. The other ones, not so much, but the original, yeah, definitely.
And I'm going to tell you something also, and it's going to sound corny as hell, but in the last few years, I've really gotten into them. So I really enjoy the Christmas season. I really do. I enjoy it that time of year. Something about it, just everyone seems to be happier. But the Santa Claus with Tim Allen, the Santa Claus movies.
Oh,
those were great. Honestly,
they were good. And Rich White out there too. Before I forget it, he says his wife says we need to watch the classics, not Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, Holiday Inn's a good one.
Oh man, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so many. There really are.
I remember growing up.
The stop animation.
Yeah,
those are I like even those. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and all those. I even like those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember growing up, for me, it was watching It's a Wonderful Life and Holiday Inn were the things that my dad probably grew up watching with his dad. And so I watched them, but now I don't think they show Holiday Inn anymore, but they used to show It's a Wonderful Life like all day, every day. And now they only play it like one time a year because people got sick of it. The sad thing is some of these wonderful old movies, as far as being on the major networks or whatever, are gone now. And people, my daughter doesn't know what Holiday Inn or Miracle on 34th Street or, It's a Wonderful Life. She doesn't know what some of these movies are, and it's sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Now, speaking of that, have you watched the Netflix, the one with Kurt Russell? Can't remember the name of it offhand. Christmas
Kurt
Chronicles,
Russell?
Maybe?
I have not. Never heard
Kurt
of
Russell the Santa Claus? Yeah, it's a Netflix movie.
Oh, okay.
Kurt Russell the Santa Claus.
Interesting.
Not a bad movie. I don't know what everybody else's thoughts are out there, but
yeah,
not a bad
that's
movie.
Interesting.
Yeah, you definitely check that one out this year for Christmas. Now, Double T out there says Krampus, and I
never saw it.
I got a story for Krampus. It was supposed to be, I guess, like a horror flick, right?
Okay.
It was like some kind of a, kind of like the Antichrist, but anti-Santa Claus, more or less.
Right.
And a buddy of mine, he's like, "Oh man, we need to go watch that." Well, I'm moving my wife and wasn't going to watch it because it was like it's kind of gory or whatever, kind of a horror flick, kind of scary. And so we go and watch this, and I'm expecting some type of a horror movie,
Yeah.
And that was the most hilarious movie I've ever watched in my life.
Which one? Who's in it?
And it was not supposed to be. It was really not supposed to be.
Okay.
But it was. I don't remember any of the actors in it. Or actresses in it, to be honest with you. I can't place them. I'm not good with that. But it wasn't. I don't think there was any top tier actors in it.
Okay.
But some of the scenes and just some of the stuff in there was just. We were the only people in the theater laughing at it. But it was just funny. It was just hilarious. Some of the stuff that went on.
Andrew says he loves scaring kids with Krampus stories. He drags off bad kids and eats them. What? Is that part of it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that one.
The best scene ever is a little gingerbread man in the chimney. And if you're out there and if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I won't ruin it for everybody, but that you'll be rolling in the freaking floor. Hilarious, especially if you've ever watched Shrek. I think you'll be, because Shrek has the gingerbread man too, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of a similar looking gingerbread man, and you'll be rolling into the floor. It's just.
I think one of my guilty pleasures around Christmas is Elf. There are certain scenes in Elf. There's about half the movie I could care less, but there's about 3 or 4 scenes that are just priceless. Will Ferrell, great stuff. But there's a movie I saw a couple of nights ago. I couldn't sleep, and it was about 1 a.m. and I was flipping through Netflix and stuff like that. And there was a Christmas movie with Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito, and it's like the dude lights up his house. They can see it from space. Have y'all seen that before?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but I like Matthew Broderick, and Danny DeVito is hilarious. But Danny DeVito, they're neighbors, and they hate each other because Danny DeVito is trying to make his house to where they can see it from outer space satellite. And so you can imagine what the neighbors are thinking of this. And he lives across the street from Matthew Broderick. So obviously Matthew Broderick's not happy because this house is so damn bright. He literally has bought like thousands, like $10,000 worth of lights and all that. I can't remember the name of it, but
Wow.
it's interesting. It wasn't great, but I thought the concept was good. Mad Sexy says, good night, good live stream and giveaway. Thanks, Mad. Appreciate you, bro.
Later, buddy.
Peace in the Middle East. Yeah, it's about that time. I got to get home a little bit.
Let's close it down.
Well, I mean, I don't like closing up. We still got 40 people watching, so we were up over 70 at one point. So thanks everyone, and I mean, we give it a few more minutes.
There's always next time.
I know.
You know,
I just don't want to leave.
I get you.
So, is there anything you got coming up next week, or are you planning on anything? We got a phone call on the Ghost Tactical. I want to have to the Ghost Tactical hotline.
Really? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't. Crap. I need to check this out. Hold on a second, okay?
You didn't check it out. Oh, good. Probably his wife will ask me where he's at. Probably is what it is.
No, it's that's my business line, and so it's interesting. It'll go to voicemail. Find out who it is here in a minute.
Yeah, and then say, "What are you doing calling me? You should know if it's business. You should know I'm live right now. Come on."
Yeah, she. Yeah, it's whatever. I can call him back here in a few. All right. I think it will show up on my phone, the number that called.
I'm like, dang, that'd have to be to show where it come from, because it's at 10 o'clock at night, man. It's awful late.
But there's people I've got messages out that are in the West Coast too. So
not the 7 out there. So
yeah. So anyways, it's all good. It's all good. But I am going to go ahead and start sweeping up. You got anything? Like I said, do you have anything for next week that you want to plug for? Who's next week? Do you know off the top of your head who's next week for the Fire on Friday?
I haven't decided yet, to be honest with you.
Right.
You know, I do that. So we were talking earlier. I do that. I kind of stack them, and so that relieves the stress of having to rush to make sure something's out, and I can pre-schedule everything, and then I don't have to worry about, you know, releasing. All I really got to worry about is clicking it over from unlisted to public and that sort of thing. And yeah, I just, depending on what's going on and who I feel needs a spot. Yeah.
Phoenix wants to know, I've got the Ghost phone. Do you have the Leprechaun phone?
The Leprechaun phone? I got the Clover phone, man.
Get the Clover phone and the Ghost phone. Yeah. This is a business line that actually gets forwarded to my normal cell phone, but when it rings, it'll just say Ghost Tactical. Unfortunately, it doesn't give the phone number. It just says Ghost Tactical. Let me know that this is my business line on my cell phone. And it's interesting because I can't see the phone number. So I don't know who it is unless they leave a message. Okay, I got a number. Okay, sweet. Good. And did they leave a message? I don't know, but I got the phone number at least, so I can call them back. All right, sorry about that. Well, yeah, I'm the same way when it comes to podcasts. I've got podcasts scheduled out that are running all the way through January already for the Armed Citizen, and actually, I got another one I'm going to record next week that'll get me through halfway through February. Hopefully, by then, I'll have at least 6 months worth of a podcast from SHOT Show contacts, so that'll be interesting. Bad words to the winners, and Jess, congrats. Yeah, congrats to Snob. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody, actually. But congratulations to Snob, and I guess really congratulations to Snob's wife, you know.
Right. And a big thank you to everybody who participated. And
Unknown wants to know, is the Ghost phone for ordering medicinal deliveries? No. No, this is my business phone that I do conduct most of my business on, with manufacturers and other people that I don't. Huh?
Was the Ghost phone manufactured on a 3D printer? That's what I want to know.
No.
Okay. No. Will it take 30 clip calls and?
It will take 30 clip calls though in 1.3 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's one of those. So yeah,
it's a fully semi-automatic clip Ghost phone. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah. With no serial number.
Right.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah, no.
Matt out there says that was him. So, like, okay.
No, it wasn't. I know it wasn't.
You figured you would have his number. But
Yeah, it's not you, man. I've got your number and it's saved in my phone. So I know that wasn't you.
That way he can screen it real easy.
I don't think it was him.
Like, crap, that's that NEA dude again. You know, I'll call him back later.
Well, it might have been because it would have popped. It would have popped up with Matt's name on there. It wouldn't have popped up as Ghost.
Yeah, it should have. You would think. Yeah,
I mean, one would think.
Yeah,
fuck, it could have been Matt. He's who it could have been,
unless he called on a weird number.
Well, I mean, like I said, it says it's a call from. It didn't say. I have a number here, but I'm not making that number public, so I don't know who it is. I'll have to call him back here. Oh, fuck, you said it was him. He left a message. Do I want to play this live? I don't know. Do I?
Yeah, play it live.
Do I want to play this live?
Sure, play it live.
I don't know, man.
Why not?
All right, hold on. Let me get over here to the voice. I've already cussed a couple times, so I guess it can't really be too bad.
Right.
He said he left a voicemail. I gotta give it a second for it to pop up because on here it's not showing that it has a voicemail. It has not.
The doctor out there says you don't want to play the NEA.
I understand, but it's not saying that I have a voicemail, Matt. I mean, it does say. It did pop up now finally with Matt Hansen's name on there.
Sure you don't have my phone? Good Lord, the way it's
but it doesn't have a voicemail. Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm going through Google Voice for this, right? So it might take it for a few minutes for Google Voice to say that it has a voicemail.
Gotcha.
But it finally did show up as Matt Hansen's name on there. At first, it was just a number, and I was like, no, but it did pop up. But,
well, you know.
Things happen. We might do that next week. You might have to tune back in for Matt's unfiltered.
That could
be vodka driven strudel,
right?
Latent voicemail.
Rant or whatever. Yeah,
it's all good.
That could be a cool show though. Just take calls and play the voicemails.
That could be fun. That could be really fun, actually.
That would probably definitely.
Guys, all right. So you're
probably definitely need to be a GunStreamer live. I'm just saying.
That's gonna be a GunStreamer one. But I tell you what, we're gonna do is if you want to try to make them funny. Don't try to just make it to where it's just you have to bleep out every other word. Try to be creative and use funny stuff that doesn't necessarily drop every F-bomb in the world. But call the number up here. I don't know which side it's on. Call the number up here, 530-36-GHOST. Leave a voicemail. And if I happen to pick up, then say, damn it, hang up, I'm calling back, you know. leave some interesting voicemails, and we may have to add that to the next show Tuesday night. Just saying.
We're going to answer. So the answering mail will answer voicemail. So.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to get out of here. It's almost 10:30 my time. Thanks again, Clover, for everything. Thanks, Guitar Man Pete. Congratulations to the Gun Snob. Congratulations, and we love you guys. Clover, you got anything in closing?
I don't have a thing.
All right, well, we shall see you. I'll see you Tuesday night for Tactical Tuesday. Go check out Clover's channel. He's getting ready to drop on the YouTube side. Firearm Friday podcast with Hunt to Go, but it's already over on GunStreamer. Go check it out, and it's already on all the podcast platforms as well. So go check out Firearm Friday and all that stuff, and we will see you Tuesday night at 7 Central for Tactical Tuesday. Peace.